education. In my excitement, I would practically run to Immaculate Conception each week, praying that the educational hour would be extended to 2. Now, if only that were the case. To be honest, I mostly looked forward to the donuts they served after class. As you probably have already discovered, our parents make a lot of decisions for us. Just like I was persuaded to go to Sunday school at a young age, when I was given the opportunity to become an altar server, my parents were right there to sign me up. And the same went for being a lector. I was forced. Now, making my weekly treks to Sunday school and being an altar server were in actuality not so bad. In fact, I enjoyed being an altar server, as it gave me something to do during Mass and made me feel more a part of what was going on. Becoming a lector, on the other hand, was one of the most excruciatingly painful things I've ever had to undertake. First off, I had little of speaking experience in front of a large group of people. It also didn't help that some of the words and names were, well, let's just say above a freshman's ability to pronounce correctly. In the beginning, I would stand up in front of everyone and I would just shake. It took everything I had to stay composed and make the words come out clearly. To ease the burden, lectors are generally supposed to have a partner at Mass, but it seemed every time I was assigned, my partner would miraculously not show up. This added to my anxiety because I had to read material that I was not prepared to read, along with having to spend more time in front of a congregation whose eyes I believed were boring into. I could not even concentrate on the Mass when I had to read. I hated it. Or at least I thought I did. Once the compliments started coming in, my confidence started to soar. It felt so good to have people say, "You read really well. You're a really poised young lady." Certainly my nerves did not go away all at once, but gradually over time, they did start to fade. Getting up in front of an audience eventually became natural to me, and my heart didn't thump against my chest like it used to. I realized that this practice not only helped boost my confidence in public speaking, but it helped me in making it easier to converse with people that I did not know. Now that I've been exposed to this type of speaking, I am able to articulate what I am saying in a clearer fashion, something I take great pride in. Although I dread to admit it, and I'm sure many of you do too, sometimes parents actually do know best. So maybe I exaggerated a tad with how awful my religious experience is. The truth is, I've had the best religious experience and education I could imagine. Immaculate Conception in St. Joseph Church offered the perfect setting for kids from grade school to high school to learn about Catholicism. Through the collaborative work of Father Pat, Father Ron, Alice During, and the rest of the staff of my parish, a great community has been created, allowing me to explore all aspects of my religion. Alice, who is responsible for the religious education program and is the most wonderful, gracious, and loving person, and trust me, I'm not just saying this because she's sitting at my table right now, offered me so many opportunities to grow. She has always been encouraging and has helped mold me into a confident and ambitious person. I admire her so much, and she is one of my best mentors. The qualities which brought me here tonight were gained by attending religious education classes and participating in my ministry. My experience at IC has taught me to always set goals, that success is earned by hard work and persistence, and that I should never be afraid to aim high. But the most important thing that I learned in church is to be compassionate to others and get involved in community service. Now every Tuesday, I volunteer to feed the homeless at Catholic Charities. I have learned to be a leader by mentoring incoming lectors, by being a confirmation sponsor, and by also becoming a godmother. My patience and listening ability have evolved from religious education classes and Mass. Now if only the glorious songs of the gospel could improve my singing ability. As I head to college in the fall, I go with the knowledge that the church and my parents have given me a good foundation in which to serve. You have planted a seed, you've nourished it, and you've allowed me to flourish. I thank you for that, and I hope that my actions in helping others in the future will be a testament to my gratefulness to you. Thank you.
Our next and final speaker.